Chef T-Ball back in the kitchen once again, and today another HelloFresh recipe. We are going to Bangkok. We're off to Thailand, guys. We've got a nice Thai style beef meatball curry with some charred courgette and some jasmine rice. Really tasty dish. Before we get too far into it, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new, turn on your notification bell. You'll be able to keep up with this series and anything else I upload in the future. And you know how we do it, channel. If you've been here before, if you haven't, subscribe. If you've been here before, you know this step one. Always step one throughout the cooking process. It's been a hot day today. I needed that one. We took a big first step. Let's get into the video, guys. Enjoy.
Right, okay, time to start this lovely Thai style dish. So you want to take a shallot. I've cut each end off, then I've sliced it in half, and then that makes it easier to peel, and then you just want to cut it into nice thin slices. Right, so I must point out this time I remembered to wash all of my vegetables beforehand. So take your carrot, you can leave the peel on this one according to the recipe, chop the top and bottom off, and then just cut into rounds. After that we want to move on to the spring onion, same top and a little bit off the bottom, and then just thinly slice, move that to one side. Next is moving on to your lime. You want to zest it and then half it, ready to use later on. And then we're going to move on to the courgette. So the courgette, very simple, take the top and bottom off, slice vertically and then vertically again, and then chop horizontally into roughly 2 centimeter chunks. Okay, so now you want to heat up a pan with no oil. You're going to add your courgettes to this pan and you're going to roast them or char them for about 5 to 6 minutes, turning every 2 minutes or so. Make sure they're nice and brown all over. During this period, it's time to prepare your rice. I haven't recorded that because it's literally just pour the correct amount of water for your rice into a saucepan. Stir in your rice, bring that to the boil. Then turn down on the lowest heat, simmer for 10 minutes, then take off the heat, leaving the lid on, and it will cook in its own steam and be ready for when you're ready to plate up. So we're going to shoot back after these have got some colour on them. That's the courgettes, as you can see, nice charred colour. Put them to one side. We're going to add them right at the very end. Now it's time to prepare your meatballs. So take your minced beef. Add some Thai spice, some salt, pepper, some flour to help with the binding, and some lime zest. Season with salt and pepper. Get your hands in there, give it a good squeeze together, get it all combined, and then it is time to roll them into meatballs. With the meatballs, you want to aim for similar size meatballs and about 10 meatballs in total, so it's 5 for each dish. Roll these up and then these are going to go into a wok with some olive oil. Okay, so let your pan get nice and hot with a drizzle of olive oil. Add your meatballs. You will cook these for 5 to 6 minutes, turning every 2 minutes or so, getting some nice colour all around them. That will lock in and seal all the flavour inside. And then we're going to remove these and put onto a plate, ready to cook further later on. Using the same pan that you cook the meatballs in, add some more olive oil if the pan has run dry. Then it's time to add your carrots and shallots. You want to cook these for about 5 to 6 minutes or so until the veg is nice and soft, stirring frequently. Okay, as you can see, nice bit of colour on the shallots and the carrots now. They've had about 5 minutes. You want to add your Thai curry paste, stir that into the veg, then add your meatballs, cook for another minute or so. Then it'll be time to add 200 ml of coconut milk, 150 ml of water, and some chicken stock paste. Season with salt and pepper. Bring this to the boil and then simmer until the sauce has thickened and the meatballs are cooked throughout. This will be about 9 to 12 minutes. You'll know the meatballs are cooked throughout when there's no more pink in the middle, so if you are unsure, take one out, give it a little cut and see the insides. If it's pink, put it back in, give it a little bit longer. If your sauce thickens up too much, you can always add a little bit more water and then leave it to simmer a bit longer. So I said about 9 to 12 minutes for your sauce simmering away. Mine took probably closer to 15 to 20 to get the consistency I wanted, but as you can see, super thick consistency, looking great. Now it's time to add your courgettes. I gave it a squeeze of lime juice, and then you want to let that simmer for another minute, and it's time to plate up. Okay, I've gone over to the rice pan, I've fluffed up the rice with a spoon, and then I've spooned a nice helping into a bowl, and we're going to top with the meatball curry and finish off with a sprinkling of your spring onions and a squeeze of lime juice. Now on to the rating. I was really looking forward to this one. I've had a few Thai dishes before, usually very tasty. In my opinion, this one, not so much. There was something about it, it didn't sit right with me. It was edible. I ate it, it was okay. But I'm going to score it, it's going to be the lowest score yet. This is only getting a 3 out of 10. It is just my opinion. Something to do with the flavours in there just wasn't my cup of tea. But guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did and you haven't smashed that like button yet, feel free to do so. And if you've not subscribed, why not go ahead and do that too. Guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.